Why is it that every time I start a weight loss journey, I get so overwhelmed? If you're asking that question, it's because weight loss solutions a lot of the time are not sustainable. I feel like anytime I look up how to lose weight, it pulls up things that make me feel like I have to change my entire life. And respectfully, I don't have time. I don't have time to change my entire life. I don't know about you, but I don't have time. Anyway, this was me a year ago. I was a size 18. This is me pretty recently. I'm a size 8. I did not change my entire life to lose weight. I added and subtracted and changed small things in my day-to-day life that promoted weight loss. I had no end goal, no number goal, no time period that I wanted to lose weight in. My goal was just weight loss and getting stronger and healing some of the health issues I developed from weight gain. And this is part 2 of small things that I changed about my life to help me promote weight loss. In my first video, we talked about how simple switching from oat to almond milk can be and how it can actually make a pretty big difference in your caloric intake. Today, we're talking about one of my other favorite tips, which is parking. Coles, what are you talking about? Parking, you crazy silly lady. Yep, if you live in suburbia like me, or you just live anywhere, and you have a car and you take it places, park far away. Like, I saw a TikTok one time and this girl was like, why do we spend so much time trying to find the closest parking spot? Like, we have legs. Like, we could just walk. And she is so right. Like, how many times am I out going to the Holy Trinity? If you don't know what I mean when I say the Holy Trinity, I'm talking about Marshalls, Ross, and Home Goods. But I'll be out shopping at the Holy Trinity and I will fight for my life to get a parking spot. I'm like, what am I doing? I am literally able-bodied. I can get up and walk. Like, I'm fine. So I started just like taking that advice and just walking and not worrying about finding the closest parking spot. Like, just park and walk. And all of a sudden I was like, dang, like, I'm kind of getting my steps in doing this. So then I was like, what if I just start like intentionally parking far away and walking? So I did. I would just like park kind of far away from things and just walk. Those extra steps do what? Burn calories, which does what? Increases your caloric deficit. Going back to that picture that I showed you, my before and after, the biggest thing that I did in my weight loss journey was eat in a caloric deficit. And I feel like when people hear, oh, eat in a calorie deficit, you immediately think that that person's eating like 1,200, 1,300 calories a day. Not here, babe. I eat around 1,800 to 2,000, sometimes even over 2,000 calories a day, because that is my deficit for my body type, for my level of activity. Now, everyone's different, but you also have to remember that you can eat in a range, like a caloric range. A lot of people pick a number and stick with it. Like, oh, my calorie deficit's 1,800, so I eat 1,800. For me, like, mine is around 2,000. So some days I have less than that. Some days I have more. Some days I eat exactly 2,000. A lot of the time it just kind of balances and levels out. And that makes it a lot easier for me because I don't have to think about it all the time. Anyway, if you don't know how to calculate your calorie deficit, you're going to use a TDEE calculator. And if you want to lose weight in a way that's not toxic and doesn't require you to change your entire life, then you should probably, if you know what I'm talking about. Love you.